Boy, these iRacing iFlag cars are fast tonight.
You know, Todd, I guarantee you, Brown, Leonardi, Weaver, Capert, and Pena are all using them products from their sponsor tonight to give them the upper hand over the competition.
Well, how can I get fast like those guys?
Well, that's easy, Todd. You gotta head over to iRacingIFlag.com.
Alrighty, folks, back at live on the channel Rapid Fire. Alright, let's try this one more time, shall we? Back here live here at Texas Motor Speedway. The Rapid Fire Pizza Xfinity Series here tonight. Should be a lot of fun. 225 miles qualifying, wrapping up as we speak here at Texas. 1 minute left in qualified, folks. If the stream does drop, again, we will move to a tape delayed race, much less like last night. Keep in mind, due to everything that's going on, internet in my area has been overwhelmed. So if we end up dropping again, it will move to a tape delayed broadcast. Keep that in mind. And y'all, I've got the audio off just for a moment there. Man, I'll get you the audio back on, but I got it off for a moment here. So 1:07, and it looks like we're froze up in the lobby, so we're going to have to come back in. So I'll move us over to the holding screen here, and we'll be right back with you here in a moment. Yeah, guys, it's a tough situation here. We're going to get back to the room here as soon as we can. I'm still here with you, but it's trying to get back in more and see what we got here. Hey Dale, how you doing, buddy? So as we're getting everything set back up again, if it does drop on us again, we will go to a tape delayed broadcast. What that simply means is the race will be recorded on my end, and then it will be uploaded to our channel, much less like last night. If we do drop out again, I'm restarting the race lobby. Everything's shut, or everything above kind of shut down. So we're gonna restart it. We're gonna try to stay live here, but again, if it does shut off again, we're just gonna take the race for the rest of the night. Actually, guys, iRacing's not connected. Oh, Lord. Okay, finally, we're getting back in the lobby here. Yeah, Dale, you didn't have the best night last night, did you, brother? Alright, guys, I'm going to be right back here with you, and we should be getting ready to go green here in just a moment. Right back here, Rapid Fire Pizza National Series underway here. 3 laps already in the books here tonight, folks. As you can see, them working their way through 1 and 2. Crazy thing to be up working here. Got iRacing back up and going, and out front right now. We take a look at it right now as out front of the pack. It's going to be Dalton Williamson there leading the way there in that 61 machine. Again, paints will update here in a minute. So we're 4 laps in here. Dalton, great job out front in the 61 right now. Hanging on to the race lead. Right there behind him, just a couple of car lengths back here, as they exit off a turn at number 2. Great start here to this one. 4 laps on board here tonight. And right now that's 61 of Dalton leading the way right now. Doing a great job, just pulling away little by little at the moment is Mr. Dalton. So Dalton out front in the 61. Second right now, that's going to be Dakota. Good run for Dakota as well, as we continue down the back straightaway also. Right now, Dakota sitting there in second in that 07 machine. So P2 right now, Dakota trying to hang on. Hopefully Trading Paints will fix our cars here. Probably under the first caution. I'll get them fixed for you guys. And right now, Dakota Williamson out front. Tom there second and third. Fourth, Jeffrey Muir. Look at David there also. So David right there in the mix doing a great job as well. Good run for him. So everybody continuing along right now. 6 laps complete. Dakota really trying to close in on the back of Dalton, but Dalton hanging on. Hanging on right there on the back front bumper. Dakota, Tom there as well. Jeffrey Muir, or Jeffrey Meyer back there also. And then you got Mr. David back there in the back. You can see David there in the 99. The 11 of Cole Williams right there. Carson right there in 7th. In the 16th. Chris Parkman there in 8th. Logan back here in 9th in that number 8 as well. Along with Tyler back here in the pack also. That's the way they run right now. 8 laps in the books here. They're working their way through the 20 machine right there as well. Dakota out front, Dalton there in second. Closing in on the back bumper, Dakota a little bit. Dalton having a really good run there in that Dalton having a really good run there in that 02 or number 61 Rapid Fire Pizza machine, running second right now. So we'll fight through 10 on the board this time by. So 10 laps on the board here this time by. Out front, that 07 machine having a pretty good run here.
Boy, these iRacing iFlag cars are fast tonight.
You know, Todd, I guarantee you, Brown, Leonardi, Weaver, Capert, and Pena are all using their products from their sponsor tonight to give them the upper hand over the competition.
Well, how can I get fast like those guys?
Well, that's easy, Todd. You gotta head over to iRacingIFlag.com.
Alright, here we go. Back here with you again here as we're under caution one more time. Still here, 15 laps on the board next time by, and it'll be 135 to go. When we do go back, green flag racing here tonight here at Texas. Out front is that 07 machine. Good run for him so far on the bottom. So here we go, back straight away. Everybody will roll their way through here once again, getting ready to get back up to speed one more time. We'll get the green flag back in the air. That's going to be Jeffrey outside. To his inside, the 07 machine. 61 right there in the mix as well. So we get ready to go back green flag racing here tonight. Here we go out of 3 and 4 this time. Green flag about to go back in the air here. Green in the air out front. That 07 will get the best start of the night for him. Jump out in front and pull away. As we work our way through 16 and 1 empty complete. Everybody down the front straight away one more time here. Or down the back stretch one more time. The 07 out front. The 99 of David now moving to second. Good run for him. Right there behind him as well. The 38 of Jeffrey Meyer ran right there with the 18 there running in fourth. And the 86 right there as well. 16 laps in the books this time by as they rocket their way through. And out front right now, Dakota still leads the way. Dakota having a great run out front, hanging on at the moment. That 07 machine, great run for him. Through 3 and 4 once again, right behind him. David trying to run him down. A little bit of a gap back to Jeffrey here in the 38. And then the 86 machine running in fourth. Parkerman here as well. It's a good run. The 86 right there, Parkman, Cole Williams back here in the 11. With the shiny car there in that 11 machine. As we work our way down the front straightaway, once again, it's going to be 18 in the books. Look at this run here, the 61 there of Williamson. Carson there in the 7th position in the 16. Tom there in 8th in the 18 machine. Chris Whitaker there in 12th. Josh Gordon, Brandon Andrews. Look at the run here. Evans having right outside the top 10 in 12th. Nice run for that number 10 machine right there in 13th. Tim Williams as well. And that's the way they run right now, headed through 1 and 2. Easy does it as they work their way off the corner. You see how much a little bit flatter 1 and 2 is, and that's going to play a role in these Xfinity cars because you're going to have to kind of lift off the bottom or lift off the throttle to really run that inside line. You see right here in front of them that Exalta machine, Brandon Andrews there in the 5. So they're going to be right around the white line of the racetrack. See right around the bottom, everybody getting in line. Brandon Andrews in that 5 machine having a really good run. Right in front of him at 93. Good run for him and Josh Gordon. You see everybody working over blue. Look at the beautiful 00 of Cole right there. It's beautiful army colors on that car. Absolutely gorgeous. 22 laps complete here as we rock it down the back straightaway. And into 3 and 4, there is the 2 machine. Chris doing it, having a good run here tonight. Right behind Tom. The 16 right here as well of Carson. And 1 car there on pit road. Look at the 2. He's going to get past there by the 93. He's kind of blinking a little bit there. The 5 right there behind him. Andrews following through. As they work their way down the back straightaway. 24 going to be on the board this time by. Well, as we look at the 2 there on the outside, he's going to lose a spot there to Evan in the 10 machine. Meanwhile, up front, Dakota having a really good run in that 07 battle now for second. It's going to be Jeff moving up to P2 in that number 38 machine. Down the back straightaway, 24 of 150 complete here tonight. And Jeff already moving into P2 here this evening. It's a good run there for Jeff here as they run 25 laps on the board. It's Jeff trying to run down Dakota right now, and he's right there with him. Jeff and Dakota going at it right now as they rock their way down the back straightaway, or down the back into 3 and 4 here. Jeff's slowly closing in on that 07 of Dakota. Good battle right here. 26 of 150 laps complete. It's 26 of 150 on the board here already tonight. As they rocket their way through, Dakota goes to look to the outside. Jeff to the outside. Dakota comes up, blocks a little bit. Jeff got sideways. Maybe pushing that car a little bit hard here. Hello, Maxine. How are you tonight? 26 of 150 complete. David there in the 99. Chris there in 4th. Cole Williams 5th. Dalton Williamson 6th. 7th is going to be Mr. Carson. Tom right there as well in the 18 Monster Energy machine. That's the way they run off of turn number 2. Guys right with each other. Josh Gordon having a good run as well. Along with that 5 machine of Brandon Andrews right there behind him. Tim Williams there in 11th, 12th, Evan, and 13th. Chris And that's the way they run right now, 28 of 150 laps complete. So 28 of 150 complete. And right now looking at the Zero Flex Seal machine. Having a good run here tonight as well. Beautiful Flex Seal machine. And right there, here is the 13 of Mr. Lee back here in the Tracker Boats machine, having a decent run, a little bit further back in the pack, back here in 18. So, out inside the top 20 right now. So we look down through here up toward the front, Evan up there in 13. A good run for him as well. Outside the top 10, you got Chris right here, just outside the top 10, along with Brandon Andrews. All these guys right outside the top 10. .30 of 150 laps in the books. You see Jeffrey there still in second, right in front of David. David, though, staying right there with him. See Jeff doing everything he can to kind of hold him off. Down to even trying to kind of sort of break what little bit of draft there was down the back straightaway. But David's got a big run. If you look right there on the back bumper, Jeff, he's got a little bit of rear bumper damage on that 38. That spoiler's kind of jacked up in the middle. Might slow that car down just a little bit as David gets to the bottom, works to the inside. He'll move up to second now. Dakota's still with the race lead here as we head into 32 of 150 complete. And let's do our first crank it up of the night here as we're going to complete lap number 33. Everybody, I hope you enjoyed the Crank It Up segment here tonight. Hey, rocking and rolling around the racetrack right now. On board here with David running in P2. Great run for him in that 99. Looking back at Cole back here, trying to hang on here. He's right in front of that 86 machine of Chris. Chris really trying to take advantage So everybody down the back straightaway, the 11, they're in 4th. Right now, the 11, 4th, Jeffrey 3rd, David 2nd, Dakota in the lead. And right now, the 86 machine of Chris having a good run in 5th. That Napa know-how Camaro having a really good run here. With Josh Gordon right there in 7th and 6th. 7th right now, that's going to be Tim Williams. Right there in that number 19 machine. Tom right there in 8th. Again, 26 laps on your leaders, or 27 laps on this stint on these tires and fuel. And yellow out on the racetrack. You see the lights come on around the fencing area. Lap number 40, second caution of the night. And it looks like the 2 getting turned around out of turn number 4. This guy hooked and turned around, slides through the grass, and comes to a stop. Good job kind of getting the car out of the way. He was on the inside of the 9th, or the 16 here. Chris works it up and just a little bit of contact. And around goes that 2 machine to bring the caution out. I don't think that's much damage on that number 2's bumper. He'll get ready to bring this car to pit road. 41 complete here tonight. As we get ready to come probably green flag stops. That your race leader here will bring them down. 41 of the 150 complete here. The 07 still out front here tonight. So pit stops here, and here we go. As you can see, the 07 bringing them down. And yeah, that's a good question. Logan 13 laps down here. Just on pit road. I don't know what happened to Logan, but he's 13 down here. Let's try to get an interview with him. Everybody hits pit road, and we'll wait for him to come back off. 42 of 150 complete. Hey Logan, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy, brother?
Yes, I do.
Alright, man, you're on pit road. Can you talk me through what happened to you there, brother?
On that last restart, I shifted into third, and my shifter went to first, and it blew the engine.
Oh, man. Was it you? Did you legitimately accidentally shift to first, or was it a technical malfunction?
I think it might have been technical, not sure. I did shift into third, because I looked and it wasn't third, and I don't know, it just went to first instead.
And I'm supposing you got the Fanatec shifter as well?
Yeah.
Boy, you're scaring me with all these Fanatec problems, because I was getting ready to get Fanatec.
I don't know. I did read up about it, and they all said it did good. Recently, it just hasn't been going my way.
Alrighty. Did you ever get a chance to contact their customer support team at all?
Yes, I did recently, and I'm looking for a week from now, whenever we have our 2-week break from this, since next week is the last race for the 2-week break, and I was gonna send it to him then, maybe get it back in time. I do have an old wheel that I can have if they don't get it back in time, but yeah, just kind of a little aggravated with it.
10-4, buddy. Well, best of luck to you next week, and hopefully you take this 2-week break and everything works back out for you.
Yep, thank you.
Well, there you have it, folks. Disappointment again for that 8 machine, man. They just can't catch a break. It's been the last few weeks terrible, terrible luck. Fanatec usually a great company, great equipment. Just bad luck. Hopefully he gets it sent off to them here and they get it fixed for him and get it all figured out. Because we're at 43 of 150 laps complete here tonight. And Mr. Logan already pretty much out of this one with a blown motor. So, hate that for you, Maxine, but it does happen. Again next week, and then we'll have 2 weeks off, 2 Fridays off, and we'll be right back at it. 44 laps on the board here. And we got the lights out on the pace car. And in the 1 and 2 they come, and but he'll bring them to green once again. As we get ready to go back green, 44 of 150 complete. Side by side, the front row, they'll all be on fresh tires here. We'll see if David can stay in contact here with that 07 or not. So get ready to restart these cars once again. And here we go, 44 of 150 laps in the Bugs pace car is off. Green flag going back in the air once again and ready for it. 45 on the board, green flag back out. Here we go, the 07 out front, pulling away from the rest of the field here. That is Dakota yanking away from him once again. David falls to second. Cole Williams there in third. Jeffrey there in fourth. Meyer back there in fourth. Hartman fifth. Hall back there in sixth as well, having a really solid run. A little bit of side-by-side racing right there in the field. A couple of wicked cars there. Messing with the cameras. The 99 right there under fire from 07. But the 99 is going to be able to take the race lead. Great job. Here comes the 07 back trying to look underneath of him. That battle for the race lead. You can see David able to get in front of Mr. Dakota. Dakota trying to fight back here on the bottom of the racetrack coming out of turns 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway once again, the 99 machine right around the bottom of the racetrack with the 07 right there as well. Off of turn number 4, 48 going in the board, on the board next time by. Next time by, it's the 11 of Cole right there as well. He's going to have the 86 of Chris there on his back bumper. That Napa know-how machine, who are having a great run. Jeffrey there as well in fifth. Has dropped back to fifth here, but man, oh man, David out there as well, trying to pull away from the field right now. Tom and that number 18 Monster Energy machine, good run for him. And right now they'll work your way through 49 and 150. As we come off down the back straightaway, side by side behind them. You see the 19 of him out there on the outside chopping down in front of the 93 of Josh Gordon. Gordon giving him a break there and letting him down. He could have basically turned him around. Car chopping in front of him there, but he let him down. Now the 01 machine right there with him as well. There is the 5 Exalta machine in the mix also of Brandon Andrews. Andrews trying to hold on to a top 10 spot as well. Down below him, there goes the 13 on by of Lee Edward, or Lee Howard. And Ben Andrews sliding back there in that 5 Exalta machine. They fight their way through once again. Andrews in that beautiful number 5 machine right there, trying to make it work, right, tucked up to the 13. Here comes a Zero Flex Tech Steel machine, working his way through, grid pass there, or excuse me, Flex Tape, not Flex Seal, and the 22 right here as well, pole right there behind him. So that's the way they run right now. Again, we're 52 of 150 laps complete. And back up front, David still maintaining your race lead. Doing a great job. David pulling away here, Dakota there in second. Nose and tail. Dakota right there on David's back bumper. 55 coming on the board this time by. Excuse me, next time by. And right now, David having a really good run after he got by the 07. Dakota really putting the pressure on him here out of turn number 2. '54 of 150 in the books. So we got a battle for the race lead. Dakota trying to beat that nose. He left rear quarter panel. He'll get alongside. Down the back straightaway. He'll draw even here. And does he clear him? He does. Great move by Dakota getting in front of David here. And David trying to fight back on the bottom. Dakota and the 07 on the top side. 07 right there. And what a battle. Down the back straightaway right now. 57 on the board. This time by. David makes the pass. He'll be out front. 57 of 150 complete. Right now, second Dakota. Jeffrey in third. But he's rocketing down the back straightaway once again. Jeffrey there in that 38 having a really good run. Off of turn number 4. Side by side in front of Jeffrey they go. David hanging on right now. Jeffrey right there behind him. David on the bottom. 07 of Dakota on the top side having a great run. Side by side right in front of him. 59 will be on the board this time. Great racing here, as you can see. David trying to hold the bottom. That 07 machine strong. Dakota on the top side, able to pull it off. 59 laps on the board. And now they'll get back in line. Jeffrey runs third. David second. Dakota with the race lead. 60 of these 150 complete. So 60 out of 150 completed tonight. Pretty good racing here so far in the front of the pack. You see Josh Gordon back here as well. In that 93 machine. good run right here also. His Discord beeping at me. Not sure why Discord was beeping at me, but okay. We can continue along 61 of the 150 in the books. Cole right back here in the 22 as well, having a pretty good run. In 13th, Joseph there 14th. Brandon Burkhart back here in 15th. Inside the top 15 right now in that Toyota Supra as well. Look at Chris back here after getting caught up in that incident. Car looks pretty clean in that 2 machine. After he got turned around, not a lot of damage at all, as he just kind of slid through the grass. Evans kind of slipped back here to 17th, and Roy back here in 18th, right there behind him in the Ford Flex Steel machine. I believe that's a regular Flex Steel machine, not the Flex Tape machine. Trying to figure out which tape seal it is. There's Flex Seal, there's Flex Tape. I just saw this boat in half. Flex Tape, you know. Anyway, as we go along, 64 on the board here next time by. As right now Dakota out front. And off a turn at number 4, Dakota pulling away from David. Pretty good little margin. The 99 of David right there. Jeffrey Meyer there in 3rd. Chris Parkman in 4th. It's a good run here for the top 4 at the moment. 64 laps complete. Dalton Williamson there in 7th. Tim Williams 8th. That's the way they're running right now. Right now, the 19 in the bottom, the 93 on the top side. Great pass for Williams. And Tim moves up a spot in the 8th. 65 of 150 complete. And you see the 19 having a little bit of problem here. He's dropping back. And the 93 is going to get around in here. So Josh takes that spot as well. And still continuing to drop back is Tim Williams. See Lee Howard right here in the 13th. Bass Pro Shops machine. 01 Morin. Cole back here as well. Right now, 66 of 150 complete. And right now out front, Dakota hanging on. 68 laps on the board here of 150. As Dakota hangs on out in front of David, actually pulling away, kind of wondering when these tires are going to really fall off a cliff. They're going off quite a bit, but I think they're going to fall off a little bit more. As David sets in second, Dakota in the lead right now. Dakota in that 07 machine. Look at Brandon Andrews back here in 13th. 70 laps going to be on the board next time by. It's 69 of 150 complete. As we run right now. $70 of 150 in the books. As we continue along here. 70 of 150 laps complete. Now 71 on the board. This 07 machine just pulling away, guys. Doing a great job. Really opening up the gap here. So we're 71 laps complete. You see Chris back here in fifth. Cole out here in fourth. Jeffrey right there in third. Everybody pretty much spread out at the front. You see the 13 machine back here in ninth. Mr. Tom right here as well. That Monster Energy machine having a good run also. Right now 72 of 150 complete. Now 73 on the board. Dakota doing a great job right here. You see Dakota there in that 07 machine just pulling away now by about almost 3 seconds on the field. David second. Actually, David's starting to get pressured here from Jeff right here behind him. David right there behind him. So as we continue on, 74 of 150 in the books. And now 75 on the board. So everybody having a really good job. 75, 76 now on the board. As everybody's trying to hang on, we're getting closer and closer to green flag stops here. See, I'm right now 76 and 150. So we're closing in on green flag stops here pretty soon, folks. And you see the field pretty good gap. Ooh, the 12 outside wall here. Bouncing it off the wall. And you'll hang on. That right front row is going to be pretty damaged. After getting in the fence, Roger, quite a bit of right front damage. Not going to be good for him. He'll continue along, 78 on the board. So that's not good at all, as you can see just how slow he is. And we'll take a look. Another car sideways here. It's going to be Cole in the 22 getting up near the fence as well. His tire's definitely starting to go away on these guys. Having a little bit of trouble hanging on to their race cars. That is what is definitely going on here. You see right behind him, he's going to have a challenge. Brandon right there with him in the 35. That Grizzly machine. Right now, everybody hanging on. 80 on the board. We will hang on here. See who comes to pit road first. 39 laps on this set of tires. The 07 still out front here. As we fight through 82 of 150 complete. That's 82 laps of 150 complete here tonight. And right now, everybody hanging on to 00 right there as well. So it's going to be interesting. The 07, the 11, all these guys, they went about 41 laps on these tires. See Cole right here. That is going to be the 11 of Cole Williams trying to make the move, and he'll make it work underneath that lap car. Man, that could have been dicey. That was the 00 they were worked by. Cole was moved by the 99, got himself the second. Good job for Cole. But 84 complete here. Out of the 150 here tonight. Coming to lap number 85. Everybody pretty spread out around the racetrack. Right now we got Greg there, the last car on the lead lap here. Right now, everybody's still trying to hang on 85 and 150 in the books here. And the 39 machine running 24th. And now looking to maybe get by the 00. Actually, he's 2 laps down to 39. Tyler, the first car 1 lap down here, is the 9 of James. So James having a good run. Well, decent run. He's inside the top 20 here. He's 1 lap down. He can get that back though. Right here is the 004 machine of Mr. Joseph there back here in 17th as well. And that flex tape machine. 44 laps on this stint here. We're nearing the 50 lap run. The 07 machine at Dakota out front hanging on. 87 laps on the board this time by. 87 of 150 laps complete. Well, folks, we're going to go ahead and do our second crank it up of the night, and we'll be right back here in a moment from Texas Motor Speedway. right back here with you. Sorry about that, guys. I had to turn on some air. It was like 89 degrees in this room. And I can't turn on the air while I've got the mic on because all you're going to hear is the wind blowing. So I had to turn the air on, let the room cool down a little bit, turn the mic back on, we're ready to go back green. Lap number 95 in the board. Coming on the board this time by David there as well, alongside the 07 machine. Green flag getting ready to go in the air. Lap numbers 96 on the board. Green back out. We're back underway here from Texas Motor Speedway. 07 machine able to jump out to the lead just a little bit. David there in second. After this round of stops, and I tell you what, this 07 machine has done a great job all race long of just maintaining pace. It looks like he's doing the same thing on this restart. And these guys just can't do much of anything with him. I mean, they're trying, I'll give them credit, but there's not much they can do with him. You see David right there to the bumper trying to come up with something. Again, 96 laps on the board. Yellow flag back out. Yellow back out on the racetrack here. Big wreck front straightaway. That's Andrews, the two, all involved in this one. Yellow back out. So yellow back out here on the speedway. We'll go back and take a look once again. Man, just everybody checking out. Nowhere for the 5 to go. Man, oh man, oh man, oh. See, 13 gets on the apron. 93 comes up high. They start getting checked up. They're 3 wide, and that just goes bad. And then nowhere to go. And huge incident. The 93's killed. The 5 is done. And yellow back out on the racetrack once again. So 98 of 150 in the books here. As we're going to get back put under caution once again. So back under caution we go. Dakota out front of the field. 98 of 150 complete. So back under caution one more time here. So we'll keep them circulating here. And right now the 07 has had a great night. And continuing to do so. See if we can get a word with him here. You know, I wonder if on TV what they have their air conditioner set in the Fox Sports booth. I don't think it's 89, I promise you that. But let's see. Let's see, the 07 machine. Let's see if I can grab him. Let's see if where the 07 is at here. There he is, Mr. Dakota. Hey Dakota, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy of me, buddy? Hey bud, Matt up here in the booth. You got me? Hey buddy, Matt up here in the Extreme Sim TV booth. You got a copy of me? Don't think he can hear us. Hey Dakota, you got a copy of me? It's Matt up here in the booth. I don't think Dakota can hear us here, unfortunately. So caution lights are still on the pace car. And let's see who else we can grab under this yellow. Let's grab race control. Hey, race control, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy of me?
Hello?
Hey, race control, you got a copy of me? It's Matt up here in the booth.
Hey man, I'm not picking up anything.
Oh, that's the problem. Okay. Alright.
You're not coming through, just message me.
Alright, that's what's going on then. The apparently they're not hearing anything. Are you guys hearing me on the broadcast? What the heck is going on with Discord? Balls. Let's try this again. Oh, I hate Discord. For the love, it's holy. I hate Discord sometimes. Alright, let's see here. As we're still under yellow here. Caution's still on the racetrack. 100 of the 150 complete. So 100 out of 150 complete here tonight. And lights are back off on the pace car. So it'll be roughly 49 to go when we get going green here again. So 101 laps completed. Mr. White, Mr. Chris White, I'll try to let him know. Unfortunately, we couldn't literally talk to him, but I'll try to come up with something, brother. 101 of the 150 in the books here tonight. Dalton right there in the 61 as well. Again, 101 laps of the 150 in the books. As we get ready to go back green to flag racing one more time. So here we go, turn number 4. Everybody coming back to green once again. Green flag will go back in the air one more time here tonight. Back underway, lap 102 of 150 in the books once again this evening. A great restart for the 07. There's David in the 99 right behind him as well. The 61 right in the mix also having a good run. Dalton Williamson in that 3rd spot. Then 4th, that's going to be Tom. 5th is going to be the 11. Running 6th here, the 01 under fire from the 9 machine right now. The battle down the front straightaway, 103 laps on the board. Give us 45 laps to go here tonight at Texas. So that's 45 to go here from Texas Motor Speedway. I believe, if I'm accurate, anyway. 45 laps to go. Everybody rocketing down the back straightaway once again. Looking at the 9 machine of James. Right there in 7th. Brandon in 8th. Cole and Jeffrey back here in 10th. And we got them side by side behind them. And now steam popping up. Damn it. Sorry about that. Didn't realize steam was running in the background. Sorry. As they work their way down off of turns 3 and 4 once again. That's the 16 there having a pretty good run. Look at Logan back out there after getting that car repaired. He's going to be multiple laps down, but at least he's out there running. As the 19 of Tim Williams worked by him right there. Look at him out there, man, going at it, multiple laps down. Right now, 19 laps down, but believe it or 59 laps down. But if Jones in front of him has a problem, believe it or not, he could pick up another spot. The 86 though, jumping to the inside, he'll get by the 19 here. Good pass there. To move Chris there to 11th, him to 12th, Tyler 13th. That's the way they run right now down the back straightaway once again. 106 of the 150 on the board tonight. Meanwhile, back up front, that is Mr. Dakota still leading the way, pulling away from David and the 61 right behind him. As they fight their way through here, great racing action here tonight. 108 going to be on the board this time by. Everybody fighting through right now. Great run. Eight of the 150 in the books. And right now, the 99 machine of David trying to run down the 07. Having a pretty good go at it. $78 out of 109 out of 150 complete. As we continue along here, David, Dalton, and Tom back there as well. So we'll fight through 110 and 150 in the books. Right now, out there, David having a great run. Dakota there in the 07. Great run for him as well. And we continue along. Dalton Williamson right there in third. Tom in fourth. As we got just under 40 laps to go here tonight. Cole Williams still in fifth in the 11 machine. James back there in seventh. Great run for him also. And running eighth, Brandon Burkhart. Great job out of that 35 machine in front of Jab. Jab's car is just not being as strong as we're used to seeing it here. Right now, everybody hanging on. You see that 35 of Brandon Burkhart back here having a really good run for him. So we fight through right now. Cole right there behind him. Also, Chris Parkman back here as well. 113 and 145 in the books. 114 coming up on the board of the 150. Look at the 86 machine trying to get back into the top 10 here. As he jumps to the bottom here. Great job on the inside. Battle up there in front of him. 114 on the board this time. Right now, the 35 of Brandon inside the top 10 up in 8th. Jeffrey in front of him. Great run as well. 115 on the board. There's the 01. Cole Williamson right in front of him as well. Cole having a great run. 115. And right now, look at that. Tom there dropping back in the KBM Motorsports machine. Cole going to end up getting alongside of him if he ain't careful. Cole able to jump down below him. No, he does not. He'll stay in line. Meanwhile, up towards the front, you see Andrews dropping back a lap down. David trying to run down Mr. Dakota, and right now that's not happening. 116 on the board. So right now 116 of the 150 in the book. Great race here so far tonight on Extreme Sim TV. We're going to go one final crank it up, and that'll be the final crank it up of the evening. And we'll be back with you for the final 30 here from Texas. Alright, right now everybody's fighting their way through. Right now it's a good job here, 123 in the books right now. Dakota's still out front. You see Dalton there in third, having a good run. Dakota leading the way. You see that 07 machine still out front, just pulling away here. As we hang on, it's going to be 124 on the board. And we're going to come down to about 25 laps to go here. Dakota has pretty much dominated this race here tonight. He's going to run into lap traffic here. The number 2 machine will get up out of his way. Nice move there from Chris there, I believe it was, in the 2 car. Kind of moving out of the way. 124, 150 in the books here tonight. Again, great run here for your race leader, but dropping back through the field some. Taking a look at Brandon, still inside the top 10. Cole right here as well. 126 on the board this time. 126 laps on the board this time. Race had a pretty good race here tonight. We're going to take a look at our race stats for the evening. It's going to be 4 cautions for a total of 17 laps so far. Average lap time of 30.597. That's a 30 point. Now it's changed over. It's going to be a 30.660 average lap time as we take a look down into 1 and 2 once again. 25 laps to go. as we fight our way through. So as we take a look here, we're going to take a look at a couple of things here. As we look at the top, let's go top 5 right now. I think this is working. After 126 laps, Dalton there having a great run. Cole, see more in there as well after 126 laps of this one. And you can see everybody having a very good run here tonight as we rocket our way through. And so it's been an interesting night here so far. It's 128 laps in the books. And we look through, everybody fighting their way through. About 11 minutes of racing remaining. Dakota's still out front, pulling away. Getting ready to take the 20 to go here. And he just had such a strong car. David, nothing he can really do to run him down. He's almost a second straightaway ahead. Fuel should not be an issue here. It's going to be 20 to go, so it's going to put him a stand of about, well, some of the guys deeper in the, well, I think of this now. You look at it, 36, 20 to go. That's going to be a 57 lap run. Fuel may be a little bit of an issue here for the leaders, depending on how this plays out. See David right there in second, Dalton Williams third, Cole Williams fourth. In the 11, Morin there in fifth, and the 01 machine as well. So 130 laps have been completed here tonight. How is this going to wind out at the end? It's going to be the $1 million question. It'll be 20 laps to go this time by. 20 to go this time by. And right now everybody pretty spread out. Burkhart trying to run down Mr. Meyer here. He's close here. He's trying to run him down. Right behind him is going to be Cole and Mr. James back there as well. And they're fighting their way through on the racetrack. They're having a really good run here tonight. 18 complete. Here this evening. So we was 18 to go this evening as we fight our way through once again. And so everybody trying to kind of save a little bit. You see Jeffrey getting out of shape there in the 38 and 8. But you're looking at the lap count. They're going to have to save a little bit, I think. If they're going to make it all the way on this run. Maybe feather the throttle a little bit. Save just a little bit just to ensure yourself that you can make it. Kind of like an insurance policy. But right now, as long as Dakota just keeps his head on straight, keeps it cool. He's had a great run here. He's passing the 12 machine right now. And he's well on his way to a victory. He's got a 5-second lead. No reason to really push the car. Save as much fuel as you want. You've got a gap over David of 5 seconds. No reason at all to push at all. $15 on the board this time. So 15 laps to go. Dakota out front. Look at Dalton back here in third. Fourth is Cole. Cole there in the 11 machine inside the top 5. So is Bourne. Look at Tom back here in 6th. Parkman there is 7th. Brandon 8th. Jeffrey 9th. Look at Jeffrey right back here having a good run back in ninth. Cole in 10th as well. Pretty good run for Cole in the 22 machine. 15 laps to go. You see Logan in that mix. He's multiple laps down. Boy, he is still getting after it right in the mix of cars. You see Jeffrey right there. Be careful there, Logan. You don't want to turn one of these lap or lead lap guys around. Up to the top side here at Jeffrey. As he's coming to 13 laps to go. So we're fighting through 13 laps to go. And again, this is just a fuel save mode right now. As we fight through, Jeffrey right there in the line. Logan actually backing off Jeffrey here, giving him a little bit of room. But out front, Dakota's got about a 5-second lead. You see right here a little bit of a battle between Tom and Chris with 12 laps to go. Tom and Chris going at it right now, having a great run as well. Tom getting a little bit sideways. Chris going to get below him here down the back straightaway in the 86 Napa Auto Parts machine. Chris going to try to hold him to the bottom of the racetrack. 10 laps to go this time by. Across the stripe, 10 to go. Easy, well, 11 to go. Sorry, I was 1 off, but 10 to go next time by. Battle right now between the 18 machine and the 86 of Chris. That is inside the top 10 here. Chris to the bottom. Brandon goes to the top side. They'll work their way through 10 laps to go here. And looks like it'll be a total of 58 laps is what these guys will have to run on this stint. Man, tight. This is actually looks like Chris was shoving Tom down the front straightaway. And Chris really all the back bumper of Tom right now. Literally pushing him down the straightaway as they head for the back straightaway once again. Chris and Tom in the 3 and 4 side by side. Tom on the top side, Chris on the bottom. Oh, that number 86 machine getting a little bit out of shape here. They'll keep it straight. It'll be 8 to go next time by. Eight to go next time by here. They rock it down the back straightaway once again. Look at this. The 18 on the bottom. Trying to come up with something. Brandon right there in front of him. Eight laps to go here. And Yellow on the racetrack with 8 to go. We'll go take a look at what happened. Yellow is out, and this is going to change everything. Tire strategy is going to come into play here. And it was the 12 getting into the inside wall, bringing the Yellow out here. And Yellow is on the racetrack here with 7 laps to go here. Now, this is going to beg the question, what did your leaders do? Man, he just got free down the back straightaway. Lost that 12 car hard into the inside wall. So Yellow back out here. You're going to see that car just get free. Drill the inside wall. And that brings the Yellow out here. Ooh, 7 laps to go. And what does your race leaders do here? They're on 51 lap old tires here. It looks like they're going to head down. You see the 07 heads down to get fresh ones. David going with him. Does anybody try to stay out maybe? Cole looks like he's staying out. So that's 1 car staying out there. Does anybody else stay out there with him? It'll be 5 to go when we get the restart here. Cole, only one registered right now that's going to stay out that I can see. The 07 off of pit road here. And he will get a good start off of pit road. Down the back straightaway, he'll be the first off of pit road here. The 22 stays out. He plays the gamble. I'm sure he thought more would stay out with him here. But nobody else really appears to have stayed out on the lead lap, that is. So that's going to put Ehrman in second, David third, fourth Williamson. And I do believe, man, with only one car staying out at 47 laps on his tires, he is pretty much out to lunch here on this restart. I could be wrong, but I don't see 47 lap old tires hanging out when you're the only car out there. I think he's going to get eaten alive here. Could be a little bit different if he had more stay out with him. And indeed, the 22 just dives off pit road. Smart move. Went ahead and brought that car in. Didn't push the issue. So now it's going to be David versus Ehrman here on this late race restart. Williamson's going to be in the mix as well. This should be interesting. Again, I thought that Ehrman was just going to kind of run through and ride his way to victory is what it looked like. But everything changed with this late race restart. We're going to have a restart with 4 laps to go here. Or 3 to go, looks like. So he's going to have to hang on to a late race battle here, because I think David's going to do everything he can to try to hop around him. And it'll be with about 4 laps to go here. So here we go as we get ready to do this again. It'll be 4 to go this time, 3 to go next time by when we get the restart. So here we go. 3 laps to go, and I do apologize. Steam is showing off, but it's still being a goofball and popping up on us. So, right now, does Dakota hang on? What about David? Can David come up with something? It's going to be a late race showdown here at Texas. You know, kind of like high noon. Go get your pistols and meet in the middle of the street. All that good stuff. Well, that's what we got going on here. Lights out on the pace car. 3 laps to go. So it'll be 3 to go here. So, show of hands in the comment section. You can let me know who's going to watch the iRacing IndyCar race with Jimmy Johnson in it tomorrow. I'm definitely watching that, that's for sure. As we get ready to go back green once again. Here we go, getting ready to go green one more time. Here we go, green flag back in the air. 3 laps to go. Green is in the air, 3 to go here, and we're back underway. Great jump there for Ehrman out front. And he's going to pull ahead, look right behind him. That's David in front of the 61 machine as well, as they rocket down the back straightaway one more time. Out front, Ehrman pulling away. David second, the 61 and third. 2 laps to go this time by as they come on turn 3 and 4. Yellow flag is out once again. And Ehrman's going to have to hang on again, and that is Jeffrey hard impact into the outside wall, bringing the caution out once again. So 3 laps to go here. And so it'll be 3 laps to go. David going to be setting up here for another restart. Folks, when we come back, we'll be coming back for another restart here late in this one.
Boy, these iRacing iFlag cars are fast tonight.
You know, Todd, I guarantee you, Brown, Leonardi, Weaver, Capert, and Pena are all using the products of their sponsor tonight to give them the upper hand over the competition.
Well, how can I get fast like those guys?
Well, that's easy, Todd. You gotta head over to iRacingIFlag.com.
Alright, as we continue under caution here. Lights on the iRacing pace car right now, coming to 2 laps to go. So it'll be 2 to go at the stripe this time. Here we go, 2 laps to go this time by. So here we go. Lights are off on that iRacing pace car. 2 laps to go, and it's going to be a green-white checker. Can this 07 machine hang on for another late race challenge? He's going to have David to his outside. Man, oh man, it's going to be close here. Ehrman out front, David second. The 61 of Dalton in third. That's the way they run right now. As everybody continues here, we get ready to turn them back loose. Here we go. ready to turn them loose one more time. Everybody hanging on. Hang on to your seats, ladies and gentlemen, as we come through 3 and 4. Green flag getting ready to go back in the air in the Rapid Fire Pizza National Series. Green flag checkered. Out of turn number 4. Green flag getting ready to go in the air. Here we go. Ehrman out front. David on the outside. Williamson there in third. Here we go. Green flag coming back out. 2 laps to go. Great start for Ehrman. He's going to pull away. 2 to go here. David's going to fall back. Everybody else right here in the mix. Side by side. 2 laps to go. You see David not able to hang on to 86. Sometime he's going to lose ground. Not able to get back to the bottom. There's Tom underneath of him. David, though, trying to get a run down the back straightaway. He's 2 tenths of a second back. Ehrman trying to pull away. David right there behind him. Williamson there as well on the turn number 4. David with a run coming out of turn 4 here. 1 lap to go. Ehrman trying to hang on. Here comes David looking to the outside, trying to carry the momentum through the flatter 1 and 2. Can't get it done. He's going to let Dalton get under him here. And that's going to kill. They're going to run down the back straightaway. Battle now for second. Williams took second here in 3 and 4. David tried to hold the momentum on the outside. Didn't work out of turn 4. Ehrman's going to do it out of turn number 4. He'll take the win. Williamson second. David third. And that's the way they're going to finish it out here tonight. What a finish here at Texas. David tried to make the outside work through 1 and 2. Didn't work out for him. He'll drop back and checkered flag will fly. And still running out there. Look at that, Mr. Logan. Giving David a big shove. His teammate there right in front of him. But congratulations, Ehrman hanging on. And a little congratulatory tag from the 8. Great win for that 07 machine. What a drive. And folks, we'll try to get an interview with him here in just a second. Teammate rolling on by in the 35. Let's see if we can get Discord to work. Possibly, maybe. What a night for that 07 machine. As we got burnouts going on. Great time for that 07 car. Grabbing the win here tonight. And I don't see him in. What a run. Going around backwards around the racetrack here. Celebration time for him. See if we can grab Dakota somewhere here in Discord. What a jump by Dakota. Man, oh man, what a race. That MBM Motorsports car.
Hell yeah.
Hey buddy, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy on me?
Yeah, I got you, sir.
Alrighty, man. What a job, buddy, hanging on for the win here tonight.
Hey, thanks, man. It was, we didn't have anything really that great on the short runs. It was fast enough to stay up front. We had to drive hard. I made some adjustments on that green-white checker to try to help it a little bit, and it helped. But, I mean, if they hadn't got side-by-side behind me and David, I feel like he kind of overdrove 1 and 2 on the last lap trying to get me or get closer. In 3 and 4, he was just killing me in the first 5 to 10 laps of the run. So he, if he could have got to me, coming into 3 that last lap, I think it'd have been a completely different story. But we hung on pretty well. The car was really good all night. We, again, just really focused on the long runs, and it paid off. We tried really hard to make sure we were good for qualifying this week because, coming to the field or even, just the top 10 is still a really frustrating starting position, like working through so much traffic. And there's a lot of aggression. A lot of guys that are really good in the short run are just really hard to get by once their tires fall off. So it's a lot easier to just, be fast out the get-go and start up front.
Well, you definitely did a good job of that, man. You got to win here at Texas. Anybody you would like to thank, my man?
Yeah, I wanna take the time to first off formally thank Christopher White for again the ride, and unfortunately he missed the race tonight. I wanted to be there, and I know he was watching, and he talked to me about the middle of the race. A huge shout out to Amsoil, his business that's on the car. You can look on the hood; they're doing some specials right now. A huge shout out to Brandon Burkhart and his guys for having worked with me here. FFS Racing outside of here, we put in a lot of work, and we make these cars really good. It takes a lot of time, and I couldn't do it without having some of the guys to support me that we do. There's a lot of knowledge, and I'm just grateful to have the guys that we have, and to be able to come and be competitive and run strong.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations. You did a great job there, buddy, and we'll hope to see you again back up here next week, my friend.
Hey, thank you again, sir.
All right, there you go, your race winner here tonight. Great job. And that was a great job. They went to the outside of him, couldn't get it done, pulled away, and come away with the victory here tonight. Let's take a look at Mr. Williamson here in P2. Where may he be? Good old Dalton. Let's grab a hold of him. Hey, Dalton, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, buddy, you did a great job, my friend.
Yeah, just one spot short, but I don't think I had anything for Dakota.
Didn't think you had anything at all for him, huh?
Nope.
Well, unfortunately, it was a good job you got to second. You got by David, but I don't know. Maybe you could have got him if you had a couple more laps.
Yeah, I mean, maybe there on that last run we had, short run right there, but long run, I don't think I had him.
Well, buddy, you did a great job getting the second in that number 61 rapid fire machine. Anybody you'd like to thank, my friend?
Rapid Fire Pizza, Evan Longacre, Cole Williams, Don Codeman, Tim Williams, the whole Dalton Williams Motorsports crew. They do a good job helping me every week with the setup. So, other than that, not much.
Alrighty, man. Well, again, did a great job and come home second here tonight.
Thank you.
Alrighty, buddy. See you next week, Dalton.
Yep, I'll be there.
Yep, 10-4. Alright, let's grab P3. Let's get over to Mr. David. Hey, David, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy of me, buddy?
Hey, buddy, I got you. What's going on?
Well, my man, you did a great job here tonight. You got third. You tried to make the outside line work on 1 and 2, and that might have cost you second, but you gave a shot at it, my friend.
That was just a little bit more pushing it too hard, not being able to get back down to the bottom. but yeah, I tried. I gave it everything I had there, so I'm happy with third, though.
Well, you did a great job coming home third here tonight, my man.
Yeah, no, me and Logan worked all week on a good long-run car because we knew it was going to take it, and we worked on saving tires and everything, and we felt pretty good, and then during the race, seeing what Dakota had, we were like, I don't quite think we have that. I don't think really anybody had anything for that, so congrats to him on the win, too.
No, I don't think anybody, people could try, but I just don't think they had just enough to get by him at all. But again, congratulations, buddy. And you did a great job here tonight, my friend.
Hey, thanks, man.
All right, buddy. We'll see you next week.
Yep, take it easy.
Alrighty, folks. There you have it. What a night it was. Some great racing. Thanks to David for coming up and talking to us. Everybody, as always. But until next time, it's been Matt with Extreme Sim TV. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you to everybody for coming out. Have a good night. God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow.